Hey, what's up? Hey, my journey to success. How you doing? Blessings. Thank you for being here. Welcoming everyone. How you guys doing today? Don't forget to hit that like button. I will truly appreciate it. All right. Beautiful day, man. Beautiful day. We have a few things we gonna be planting today. If you're in zone 8, zone 9 in these areas, you definitely can get outside today and plant these crops. So let me show you what I'm gonna be planting today. Are you guys seeing? Let me see something. If you guys seeing clear, please let me know. I don't know. I think it's. Let me bring it more in the sun. Okay, guys. I don't know. Hey, Kim, mommy, how you doing? Blessings. Thank you all for being here. I don't know if you guys seeing, could you please press 1? If you're seeing clear, please press 1. Seeing you clearly. All right, blessing. All right. Hey, Shanique Williams, how you doing? Blessings. Thank you all so much for coming in. What we're going to do today, guys, we're going to be planting ginger. This is ginger we have here. We also have red potato. As you can see, they start farming. You definitely can get busy and plant these. All these is ginger. I don't know if you guys remember when I was propagating these ginger. And what we're going to show you today as well, we're going to show you how we're going to be multiplying our ginger today. How we're going to be multiplying them. Because the way we propagate them, let me show you. So I got to take them. Yeah. All right. So the way we propagate them, guys, we propagate them like this, right? Let me see this message. Whoa, the ginger looking. Yes, ginger looking nice. Yes. Watch here now. The way we propagate them, if you notice the ginger already sprout here, we can break this up and get a couple pieces. But I'm not going to do that with this one. I'm going to plant this one. So always remember, guys, you want your soil to be soft and basically drain. You want drain soft soil. So this is how we're going to plant this. We're going to take this, put it down in the hole, plant it like at least 2 inches and just cover it back. All right? So these are good crop to plant if you're in zone 8, if you're in zone 9, maybe you're in zone 7. The weather is really hot right now, even though we had some real challenging season. This year, I lose a lot of my fruits, but guess what? I'm going to work hard and get busy planting my ginger. It's months, guys, months. Look at the roots them. It's months I have these ginger. I start these ginger indoors. Hey, Pure Grow, what's up? What's up? Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Look at the ginger, guys. We start these ginger indoors. Yes. You see, we start them indoors and they propagate really nice, guys. So now we want to plant them at least 4 inches apart and at least 2 to 3 and at least 2 inches deep. Because ginger don't like to be, you ain't got to plant ginger deep. You just want to give them room to spread. Thank you for the gift, brother. Thank you. You just want to give them room to spread because ginger spread across. It don't go down. It spreads across. So you give them at least 4 inches to spread. We also going to show you, and these ginger propagate so nice. You see, guys? Look at the roots. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to just plant it right here. Make sure the soil, guys, is pretty soft and drain. All right, pretty soft and drain. Meaning, when it's a drain, meaning you cannot allow water to settle. All right, you cannot allow the water. You see, this is what you do, guys. You just plant them down like that and you just cover it. The soil must be well soft and no water mustn't. Look at this one here, beautiful. No water must not able to drain and settle around them. There's a lot down inside here, guys. I have a question. Am I doing a lot of container garden? Can I mix fallen leaf and soil from the ground and add into my bags? Definitely. Definitely. You could definitely do that. Just put a little leaf, mix up with the soil, and then you add them inside the bag. Yes, you could definitely do that. Yes, can mommy say? Yes, sit in water will rot root. Definitely. Definitely. So you want to plant, you see in this area here, if you notice there's a bank. So when the rain comes, the water gonna run itself, find itself out. You don't want the water to settle because it definitely will rot the root. You see like this one here. This one here, you can separate this one. Let me show you. See? This have a sprout here and it also have a sprout there. So what you do, you can break this like this and plant it by itself. So now that's a separate root of ginger growing right there. This is an okra. I'm not sure if it's gonna survive, but I'm gonna put it inside here just for now. Okay, and this one, you plant them right there. If you go ahead and separate them, you make sure they have, okay, look at this one here. This one here, you also could separate this one because if you notice this one already sprouting over there, over here, you see it start sprouting right here. So you could also break this. You could also break this off. You could break this and plant it by itself. Just like that and leave it there. You can also choke this one down there and plant it there. So just like this, what we do it here, guys, we actually planting ginger. If you're in zone 8, zone 9, you definitely can get busy out there, guys. Let me see. Planter tend to place leaf at the bottom of his bucket. Yes, that's right. That's right. Yes, that's right. All right. See, guys, the best thing to do is propagate your ginger. Why it's good to plant ginger now? Because you already propagate them indoors. So since you already propagate them indoors, you could bring them out now, because in zone 8 and zone 9, you're not going to get that kind of cold weather no more. And now, if you propagate them indoors, we're going to happen now, you're going to get a mature crop. Because ginger take at least 8 to 10 months to mature. So for the people who follow my channel, I was doing live session. While propagating these ginger, and the ginger them has propagate really well. So you see, all that is ginger planting right here. And in this container, I add a little ashes in this container while I was propagating them. Okay, see this one here now? Look this. You know what, guys? Guys, look at this thing here. This actually starts forming ginger. And you know what? I was growing these right by a window. So it shows me that I can grow ginger by that window. Look at it right here, guys. It's already start farming ginger already. So guys, you can definitely grow these crops. Let me show you the crop that you can grow during the garden season. Okay. We have some warm, beautiful day coming over the... All right, I already planted tomato. Let me show you over here, guys. Tomato is a good thing to plant now. So let me walk around and show you guys things you can plant right at this moment in zone 8, zone 9. I'm not sure about 7 and 6 because the weather might be different. So we have ginger. We can plant ginger. We can plant turmeric. We can plant potato. Look over here. These potato already start. These are red potato. And if you notice, the red potato already coming up out the ground. And I plant these since maybe a month ago. But even though we had the type of weather, you see the potato still pushing up out the ground. So we have some strawberry now coming up there. So strawberry, we also want to plant tomato, which I have some tomato plant here already. Look at it right here. Tomato is a good crop to plant again. Let me show you again. These are garlic, was already planted. Broccoli. Broccoli is a good crop to plant right at this moment. Broccoli, cabbage. Look, we have turmeric that we also plant as well. All that is cabbage going over there. So right at this moment, guys, you can plant onion, you can plant potato, you can plant ginger, tomato, you can plant this type of crop and even more within this time. All right, but like I said, guys, in zone 8 and zone 9, I cannot tell you for zone 7 and 6 because this type of weather can be very challenging. I have a video coming up that are already uploading, guys, which is burdock. I now harvest this burdock here from this ground here. Now harvest this burdock. You see the big hole I had us to dig to harvest this crop? This is burdock root right here. So I have all these I'm going to be harvesting in a few minutes. All right? So yes, guys, this is what we call planting season. If you're living in this zone, let me see, is it too cold? Here, can't wait until warm up. Yes, if it's too cold, please do not plant these crop because you might be, you might lose them. But I'm guarantee you, if you plant cabbage, broccoli, these type of crop, they're gonna survive. Ginger, you might need to wait. But if you plant cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, you stand a chance. Eggplant is too early, definitely. Hold on with the eggplant. How my ginger do you suggest be planted in? Okay, I mean you could plant them in a 15-gallon pot, but you could plant several roots in that pot. You see, you could plant a couple roots in that pot. You could even plant them in a 5-gallon bucket, like you could put 2 in a 5-gallon bucket. The thing is with ginger, you don't need to plant their root. You don't need their root to be deep. You could plant them 5 inches of soil, 5 inches deep, and they're okay because they grow crossway. They do not grow down into the ground. They grow crossway. You see? So we have a lot of ginger, guys. You see these? You can separate these. The truth is, ginger is one of my favorite crop. Just remember, guys, ginger don't need a bunch of to plant too deep. Ginger could plant in at least 5-6 inches of soil, and ginger okay. All right, make sure you plant them in an area where their soil can be drained. Do not plant them where water settle because you're gonna have serious situation. So here, and I'm gonna tell you something about ginger also. Ginger, let me tell you something about ginger. Ginger love the heat, but they also do not love 8 to 10 inches of sun. Ginger prefer to plant where they get the sun, and then in the evening they have a shaded area. All right, so you don't plant where they get beat down with sun 8 hours. Ginger is okay with 4 to 5 hours of sun. Then in the evening, the shaded area comes around. Okay, so we're going to prepare right here again. We're going to plant more ginger here. This area here, the sun shines for a few hours, then in the evening it moves over to the other side. So this is the perfect place for me to plant the ginger. Always remember, guys, plan for success. You're not just planting because you could plant. You plan for success. If you grow in your ginger and you see, if you plant in your ginger and you see there's so much sprout, you see this have its own sprout here, then you see this one here, then if you notice right here, you see more sprout. What you want to do? Thank you, brother, man. Thank you for the gift, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey, VC Cooper, how you doing? Thank you, guys. Thank you. You see what you do? You break this, because if you notice, this have its own separate root already. You break it like that. You see? So now you have two. You have two. You see how I love my leaf? You see leaf in the soil? This is important. You see? All right. Yeah. So now we can plant two separate roots. You could also use store-bought ginger, because a lot of people don't know that store-bought ginger, you can do the same for store-bought ginger. I'm going to show you some store-bought ginger that I bought from the store and propagate them, and how lovely they have. All these are store-bought. The potato is store-bought, and all this ginger here is from the store. So we propagate them. Like I say, guys, this is real serious. Sorry guys, phone overheat. Sorry for that. All right, welcome in everyone, welcome in. Truly appreciate each and every one. Sorry for that guys, sorry for that. Yeah. So as you see guys, so there's a serious planting there. Don't forget to hit the like button. We appreciate it. Thank you Piogo for the donation. Yes, I. This is the soil that I propagate the ginger them into. So the ginger is very much well used to this type of soil. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw this soil around their root. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Because these things is very important. Very, very important. When you propagate a plant in a soil, and the soil is doing well and the plant is doing well, take the same soil that you propagate them into and you throw it around them. These are plants that the ginger I already transplant, but this is the soil that they propagate into. So they're used to this type of soil. They love this soil. So what you do, you put this soil around them, because they love this type of soil, guys. Remember, guys, we only garden for success, not for display. We garden for success, guys. So, all right. So, as you see, the garden season now begin. We transplant some of our ginger that we propagate indoors. We bring them out and we transplant them, because the sun is really hot, really bright. So we're making use of it, guys. I try my best not to damage their root, because that's important too. Very important. So we already plant cabbage going over here. We plant broccoli. And we harvest burdock, and we have more burdock to harvest. So we have done a lot today so far, and we're going to be putting in more work, because we have more ginger to plant. We have red potato to plant. We're just going to be doing our thing, guys. So thank you all for joining. Appreciate you all. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. This is live organic gardening. We appreciate each and every one. Please support the channel by hitting the like button, because on this channel, guys, we try to show you from start to finish. We show you how to plant, we show you how to harvest, we show you how to take care of your plant. All right, so these are things that very good to plant in this time. Potato, ginger, collard greens, broccoli, cauliflower, lettuce, potato. But that's only if you're in zone 8 and zone 9. I wouldn't recommend it in them others lower. Wait for your last frost. Please check your date of your last frost, which is very important, because believe it or not, the broccoli, the collard greens, the collard will survive, but the ginger is a tropical crop. And if it's too cold, if the weather is too cold, it's gonna dry them up and we're gonna lose them. So guys, I just wanna say thank you all. Appreciate each and every one of you. You guys have a blessed and wonderful day. Peace and love.